We have the link, so. Sound check 1 2 3. Sound check 1 2 3. Sound check 1 2 3. Test 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 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Test test test. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Test 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 1 2 3.
Test, test, 1 2 3, test. Test, test, 1 2 3, test. Test, test, 1 2 3, test. Test, test. Eagles of Exeter Township at the Saints of Berks Catholic. Test, test.
How about you? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just checking on you guys. You guys need anything? You guys that message down. Anybody need anything?
I think they're okay. Thanks, Jake.
same way we did, did with the wireless mic. Yeah, we don't have it here, but Bob's got 3 mic capability on his sound board. Pretty nice backdrop for the film with the banner, like that, shot coming in like that. Just like we couldn't hear ourselves, like, So I was asking these guys that do like Eastern, see like stuff like that, Eastern Pennsylvania Sports Radio Network or whatever like that. So, I get 50 people listening. I didn't think of this until now, because I was on an interview yesterday. I didn't listen to the sports radio station. I found out who's advertising on the sports radio and call all of those people. I didn't think of anything for that. Yeah? By the way, that's on Wisconsin. Yeah. No, you're shooting this way to start. It's set up.
Am I still? So you want me behind for it to
Yeah,
start?
you want to be right there. Those guys right there.
See, I can see it. I can see the picture. All right, live from the Forino Sports Complex here, Bruce Badgley, Cary Moyer, SSP Network. Just a huge, huge matchup here with the postseason as well as section implications as Berks Catholic hosts Exeter Township, Cary.
No, definitely. And again, we've got to see both these teams live earlier this season. Of course, we got to see Exeter at homecoming last week with Governor Mifflin, caught Berks Catholic, here, at home against Malvern Prep earlier in the season. And again, really we're kind of starting to head into this home stretch now and looking at the playoff implications. And, for Berks County here in District 3, we've got one of the teams here tonight that's sitting in the driver's seat. And I expect this to be a huge game for both teams and should be a great game.
Yeah, like I said, so much on the line. Forgetting about that, this is an important Berks Section 1 battle. Berks Catholic comes in ranked number 1 in 4A power rankings in District 3. So very important to have home field advantage in the postseason. Exeter, on the other hand, without a victory tonight, it's going to be hard for them to even host a postseason game. I know that, they're probably going to get in because 14 teams make it from 5A, but they're going to have a really uphill battle for any kind of home field in the postseason if they don't come away with a win tonight. What do you think about that?
Yeah, this is huge for them. Again, both teams. This is a huge game. It's a huge rivalry game, and again, looking at what things will look like in the future with the merger, with the Lancaster Lebanon League and the Berks League. This is a huge game tonight, but it's huge for the playoff implication for both teams, but for Exeter definitely. And again, I think we've seen that it's not impossible to be down in the bracket and fight your way through, but it's always better to be at home if you can be to start out the playoffs.
Well, there's so many landmines in both of these classifications. I mean, when you hit the postseason, so playing those games at home are so very valuable. And the really interesting thing I think about this game are the individual matchups that we're going to see out there tonight. I mean, some big time players. They're all on social media talking about they're walking the walk. Well, let's see if they can talk the talk tonight.
No, excited to talk about some of those matchups as we go through the game, and again, some real talent on both these teams.
All right, ready for the national anthem.
Time, please rise. Let us bow our heads and pray for God's blessing. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, send forth your grace upon all gathered for this game. Bless these players, coaches, and officials. Give them your guidance and protection, and allow your Spirit to reign in their hearts. And gracious Lord, when the game of life is over, may they win the most important victory, eternal life with you. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, Cary, ready for some football here. Thanks to our buddy Brett Moyer on camera tonight. Actually going to be able to listen to the broadcast. Oh, be careful there, Brett. Here, we'll slide this over a little bit. All right. How's that sound, yeah? Close enough, not close enough? Better? Can you hear? All right. All right, Cary, this is our first broadcast with our whole new sound setup here, so really looking forward to that. That's for sure. And I'm sure our fans are too. So we do this all to our fans, and thank you so very much.
No, it's great to be back here at Berks Catholic. We've been here, for last few years, and always a great place to catch a game. I've seen some really great games here, and we're here all the way back with the first game on this when it was the new turf with the AstroTurf, and still holding up good. And just excited for this one tonight, Bruce. And again, we've seen both these teams already live this season, and you talked about some of these individual matchups, and ready for kick.
And a little pooch kick down there, picked up by one of the up men, and that's number 15 there, Carter Condora. And a nice setup for Exeter to start this first possession.
So we're looking at 1st and 10, ball on the 40 again, like you said, Bruce. Great starting position, and of course your illuminated down marker over there, making it nice and easy for you to see.
All right, Exeter.
So we'll definitely be interested to watch the matchups up front tonight.
Colin Payne calling the signals. And he's throwing on first down. That's over to Yoakum. And a good play on first down. And a first down out of that. Looked like he got about 14 on that first play, Cary.
No, and, talking about Yoakum, and, I kind of tweeted about it during the week. That matchup with Governor Mifflin last week, it was Exeter's homecoming, and, on both sides of the ball, I thought Yoakum had the most complete game for Exeter. And, it's a young man I've got to watch the last couple of years, have him in my linebacker group at some camps that we did, and expect big things out of him tonight.
It's Nangle in the backfield who's got the handoff and right in there. Wow, that was number 44 there for Berks Catholic, Luke Hughes, who just poured right in.
No, Hughes did a nice job there. And again, when you get penetration like that, coming off the ball, you blow up stuff in the backfield before it even has a chance. And that's just a great job by Berks Catholic defense. Again, positive play for the Eagles to start out on offense with Yoakum, but a tackle for loss there, and it's going to set up a second down in about 13 or so.
So Yoakum in the backfield this time with Nangle, and he's got the ball, and another good defensive play there by Berks Catholic.
Yeah, not quite sure he even made it back to the line of scrimmage, and Nangle's kind of gets a lot of the touches there, coming out of the backfield. But one positive play to start, and I don't think he made it quite back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like maybe 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11 here. But Exeter is on the Berks Catholic side of the field here early in the first quarter, 10:38 left. Opening drive.
Thanks for joining us here on Sports Stream Premium Network. Colin Payne now rearranging things in the backfield. Back to pass, looking for Schlaffer across the center. Instead, it's intercepted. Intercepted by Berks Catholic.
Yeah, kind of going max protection there. Those two backs in the backfield. Nobody was coming out, going to flat or anything. They were both in there to protect, and really looking for that one-on-one matchup. And again, when you got the height advantage that you have on that out, you got to just get some space there. He definitely underthrew that, and resulted in a huge turnover here early in the first quarter.
So Berks Catholic on offense after the turnover. Mitch Gatz hands the ball off. And that's a Christian Caccione with the run. Looks like about 3 yards to start.
And Caccione is a name that we've been used to saying here over the last few seasons, and definitely one of the big playmakers here for the Saints. And Exeter definitely had the box loaded there, starting out, and nice job by Berks Catholic on offense, getting a couple positive yards on their first drive.
Gatz under center, which you'll probably see him most often there tonight, and around the end, that's Jordan. And he picks up a good gain there, about 3 yards. Going to be a 3rd and about 3.
So 2 positive plays here for the Saints of Berks Catholic coming out on offense. A very manageable down here. Ball's out to about the 41-42. 3rd down.
Yeah, Berks Catholic. I mean, but this is a tough 3rd and 3. Always a tough call for me on what you want to do, but
Exeter definitely has a box.
And they're throwing it. Gatz. Oh, he looked like he got there early, and it was intercepted. Intercepted by number 27 there. That's Jovan Hollis. I thought he went through the man to get to the ball there, Cary.
Yeah, just watching it live here, I'd have to agree with you on that, Bruce. And again, not a bad concept offensively there by Berks Catholic. Exeter had that box loaded, and but that's we go with what's called there, and it's trading turnovers here, trading INTs, and with 8:59 left here in the first quarter, Exeter's going to get the ball back. Their second drive on offense, 1st and 10 from just around the 50.
So Payne now, Nangle, and he's got some room up the middle. Got about 10 yards right up the gut, Cary.
Yeah, no, it's a nice job. Again, this Exeter offensive line with Helm in that center, kind of leading the charge there, did a nice job getting him through into the second level and picking up a very manageable second and 1 here.
So Payne calling the signals. That's Nangle again, and he's out to the left side, and a nice tackle there.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Beautiful coming in for the ball, for the tackle there. That was number 3, Marvin Armistead.
Yoakum in at fullback there leading the way, and Nangle just kind of cut back across the grain. But, nice job of securing the edge and keeping contained there by the Berks Catholic defense. But it does look like he picked up just enough to get the first down. Looks like 1st and 10 from the 40 for the Exeter Eagles.
So Exeter, very balanced team, running and throwing. So let's see what they draw up here. And that's Nangle again, and he just got slammed. J.J. Jordan, put a lick on him as he got through the hole. J.J.'s not the biggest guy in the world, but he packs a wallop.
No, he definitely came up hard on that and made that first impact and kept it to a couple-yard gain. Looks like about 2nd and 8 now on about the 38 going in for Exeter. 7:29 left here in the first quarter.
Exeter now. That's Schlaffer, split to the left, but they run to the right with Nangle. And he breaks a couple of tackles and keeps going. Nice gain there of about 5.
Yeah, nice job by Nangle. Nice job by Exeter getting the positive yards. Very manageable 3rd down coming up here. Looks about 3rd and 3.
Nangle, a pretty nimble guy there. He's bouncing off tackles. He's spinning around. Good stuff there. Eric's a senior. 5'10", 175. So here's Colin Payne, another senior, calling signals. Nangle goes out wide. He's got some space. Looks like he's got enough for the first down, Cary.
Yeah, it's a nice job of getting some positive yards there. A little bit of a bubble inside the tackles there. They had, maneuver around, got the corner.
Oh, looks like we got a flag here, though. Wow, illegal procedure negates the first down run. So that's going to make it about 3rd and 8. You know, a couple years ago we did an Exeter game here, and they just had an enormous difficulty in penalties that night. Hope we don't see the same thing here tonight.
Yeah, I think that was early in the season, and yeah, there's probably a dozen of them on offense, false starts, things like that. This far into the season, hopefully you have all those kinks worked out.
Payne back to pass, rolling right. He's got that to Yoakum, but short of the first down.
Yeah, not a bad job there, and you know, you had the wide out there streaking downfield, and you know, coming back in with Yoakum underneath, picking up some positive yards. So brings up a 4th and about 3, I believe, and
boy, that's a real tweener yardage, especially on 4th down, like I said. So what is Coach Bauer going to pull out of the bag of tricks here? He's got Yoakum and Nangle in the backfield. Nangle up the middle. He's got the first down. Easily. You know, they've had success up the middle, Cary.
now just kind of going the old school there with kind of a little 80s pro-eye football there and having the fullback in. And great job by Nangle, great job by Exeter picking up the first down and a few more. And they're in great position here with a 1st and 10. I believe about the 24.
24, yep. About 5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Thanks for joining us here on SSP Network. And there's Nangle again, and he got stopped up as he tried to go up the middle again.
Looks like he picked up 2 or 3, so we're kind of having to spot the ball ourselves here. The scoreboard's not keeping up to date with the down and distance.
That was definitely the case the last time we were here. I'm pretty much binocularing it tonight. Learned my lesson.
As long as they keep the score right.
Exactly. The score and the clock, you know, hey, down the distance, hey, we can figure that out, hopefully. We're big. All right, Payne now rolling to his left. That's down for number 5 and in for the score. Carson Schmidt from the 21-yard line.
Nice job by Payne there. Did a nice job rolling left. He's a right-hand quarterback, squared up his shoulders. Wasn't necessarily the prettiest pass in the world, but Schmidt had his guy beat back there in the corner of the end zone. Nice little pitch and catch to get Exeter on the board here first.
So 6-0 Exeter. You know that Berks Catholic secondary, those secondary matchups were ones that I was really going to be watching tonight. And boy, Schmidt, he was wide open. Mike Moser boots it through. So 7-0 in favor of Exeter.
A nice job on that drive by Exeter. Again, trading of turnovers on the first drive for each of these teams. Nice job getting down the field, getting on the board first, executing the point after attempt, which is, you know, of course, you know, it's certainly not automatic, even at the high school level here. And we've seen some woes from some different teams in the kicking game. But, you know, nice job by Exeter going up early here in the first quarter, 7-0. And then we'll get to see what Berks Catholic's going to do if they can answer back.
4:14 remaining in the opening quarter. Yeah, you know, kind of turnovers ruled the first quarter there, quite honestly. Interceptions by both squads. And Exeter capitalizes on their turnover with a touchdown.
See how Exeter does with the kickoff team here. Again, there were some, you know, definitely ended up on the plus side in the special teams game, you know, last week against Governor Mifflin. Mifflin, you know, having some real opportunities because of the plus side in the special teams. Exeter getting set to kick off here to Berks Catholic.
Cacchione's deep for the Saints. And that's Jordan. And he's got some room. And there he goes. J.J. Jordan, one man to beat. It's a kicker, and he doesn't get him down, but he's dragged down. Looks like about the 10-yard line. Boy, that's Mr. Electric, J.J. Jordan.
No, he did a great job there, and I kind of talked about before the kickoff the woes that Exeter's had in their special teams game, and we saw it last week, and it looks like it kind of continues. Of course, Minnick taking back a kickoff, for a touchdown against Exeter last week, and Berks Catholic, great job by Jordan getting down there, did get tackled, but sets up the Saints in great position, 1st and 10, ball on the Exeter 14.
Well, let's see what the Saints are going to do here. Luke Hughes, a single setback, but there's Caccione around the off tackle. Inside the 10 now.
Well, it's a great job on 1st down, getting positive yards, bringing up a 2nd down, and about, 3 or 4 here. 3:40 left in the first quarter.
So they can still get a 1st down and not score a touchdown. That's Luke Hughes burrowing his way forward. Looks like he's got the 1st down, Cary.
Yeah, it looks like he crossed the 5 there. And, 2 positive plays here for Berks Catholic on offense, and they're in great position here. I don't know. Looks like they're saying looks like that down marker is – okay, now they're taking him down. Yep. 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 4. Berks Catholic trying to get on the scoreboard here. Gatz. And around the side there, that's Caccione. Cuts up and nothing doing. Good defensive play there by Exeter. Looked like that was number 58, Sam Orzalek, with the stop. So 2nd and goal from the 4. No gain there for Caccione. And right up the gut, that's Luke Hughes, untouched into the end zone. And Berks Catholic quickly down to answer Exeter Township, Cary.
Well, kind of looks like we have a back and forth fight going on here in the first quarter anyway. Opening the quarter, trading of the turnovers, the INTs, and now trading of the touchdowns on successful series here by Berks Catholic.
And it's through. So we're tied at 7. 2:17 remaining in the first quarter, Cary. All right.
Well, we kind of talked about it coming in that this was a big game for both these teams, a big rivalry game for both of these teams, but not putting the cart before the horse, but we're just a few weeks away from the playoffs, and big implications for both of these squads tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously there's a Berks Section 1 championship yet to be decided, but both of these teams really looking in the bigger picture and want to play, well into November. And, this entire season, this whole body of work is what formulates, that tournament draw, and having a home game is just so huge. Both of these teams really vying for that.
Unless something happens of epic proportions, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that, Governor Mifflin is going to be the Berks Section 1 champ. I think, a lot of people wondering if they're going to be able to just run the table all the way through, through the whole playoff system. Exeter coming in tonight 4-3, 1-1 in the section. Berks Catholic coming in, 5-2 and 2-0. And, those 2 losses for Berks Catholic were against, very big-time teams.
And a slow roller by Gonzalez. Oh, my, that's picked up. We've seen so many of those pooch kicks, taken for big distance. That's Carter Cordora. And Exeter with good field position to start this drive again, Cary, with 2:12 remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, and I'm kind of impressed by the chucking of the flag there by the ref, kind of 15 yards about in the air coming downfield there.
Well, it's
so
something that I was keeping an eye on where, the penalties here and for Exeter tonight, that's for sure.
Well, and kind of looks like this one is going to go against them too. Again, certainly still good field position to start, but they were, certainly in a really good field position, before the penalty. But 2:12 left here in the first. 7-7.
It's so nice to hear your voice again doing these broadcasts, Cary. All right, Nangle. And maybe a couple there. Now, we've been experimenting with a new system this year, and thankfully, been able to, improve our sound here. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the broadcast.
I always appreciate you taking care of all the tech end of things, Bruce. I'm pretty simple with it all. Just get me my headset.
Headset and statistics.
I'm just an old line coach.
And that's number 26 this time. K. Braun Woody. So it's that tweener yardage, Cary. This may be 3rd and 4 here. Exeter hasn't been afraid to put the ball in the air. We're down to about 1:15 to go here in the opening quarter.
No, and, I've had some success in the passing game. I think we've seen a lot of the run game.
The thing I'm surprised about is Schlaffer hasn't been targeted yet. And that's for no gain again.
And again, he was split out here to the left, and even last week, in their homecoming game against Mifflin, didn't see a whole lot of him being targeted till late in the game, second half, and hitting them in some of the slants and things like that. But again, Yoakum's been the leading receiver so far tonight. Of course, the touchdown to Schmidt, but bringing up that 4th down, and we'll see what Exeter can do on special teams here with their punt unit. Moser
set to kick to Trace Brown and Caccione. It's a fake, and it's wide open down the sideline. That's film study. And a flag. Oh, what is that all about?
Probably a little something over there on the sideline. If it does go against Exeter, of course, it's after the play.
Look, it's film study by the coaches that put that play call in. They obviously saw something on the Saints punt return team that, he just got the ball and bolted. There was no other fake. He just grabbed the ball and went.
Well, they did have motion, going from left to right there to get a lead blocker out in front of that.
Good play call there by Exeter on the fake. In a good spot on the field to do it. Caught Berks Catholic napping, quite honestly. And it is against Exeter. Oh, my. Now, it looks like they are going to have a first down, but...
Yeah, it definitely came after the play and, an unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't know if that was actually on somebody on the field or somebody on the sidelines. So get the first down, but kind of go backwards in yardage. So looks like 1st and 10 from...
Or they just gave up 25 yards, from that penalty. Maybe more. So Payne, back to throw. And that's Yoakum. Oh, bulls his way for about 9 yards. Ty Yoakum is just a beast.
No, and, really enjoyed watching him the last couple seasons. Kind of, throwback, just hard-nosed, tough player. Does a great job between the tackles playing linebacker and, playing fullback, both with blocking, coming out of the backfield, run it. Just a hard-nosed football player, a lot of fun to watch. It's going to bring up the end of the first quarter here, 7-7 from Berks Catholic.
as the cheerleaders perform there. And we're back with the second quarter here. Take a little time to get our scoreboard reset. Thanks to our man, Brett Moyer. Man, he's been spot on tonight, that's for sure. He's actually got some headphones that can hear what we're saying for a change. I don't know whether he likes that or not, but anyway. Great having you aboard here on SSP Network. Berks Catholic and Exeter tangled up in a good one, 7-7. As we start the second quarter here from the Forino Sports Complex here in Reading. So Colin Payne. Yoakum's got it up the middle. First down. Big gain there of about 8 yards to start the quarter. So 1st and 10, Exeter at the Berks Catholic 45-yard line. Just underway in quarter 2 here. This is Nangle, and boy, he breaks through. Trace Brown with the tackle, but another nice gain on first down, Cary.
No, he's been doing a good job all night getting positive yards, and hasn't quite broke one yet. Trace Brown, we've seen him, of course, the last couple of seasons, and he's a big hitter from that defensive backfield for Berks Catholic.
But you don't want to make tackles on first down, 10 yards down the line there.
Now again, they've done a nice job getting positive yards here with their running game so far. Brings up 2nd and about 3.
Payne now back to pass, looking for Schlaffer. He's covered, and he takes off. Oh, he fumbled the ball. Thankfully, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, we just have to sort that whole thing out. There's also a flag holding against Exeter. But
wow.
When you're making that transition from quarterback to running with it, you want to tuck that ball away.
So another penalty for Exeter here. This time a holding call. Looks like it's going to take him back to about midfield. Maybe a little bit further. Yep. Back to their own 49-yard line where it's going to be 2nd down and about 16. So Payne and the Eagles now. See what they draw up. About 10:25 remaining here until halftime, and we're tied at 7. Good game so far. And what do we get, delay? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, another 5 yards back. Wow.
So
Man.
Again, at this point of the season, this kind of stuff that drives the coaching staff crazy.
That's just not paying attention. All right, so 2nd and 21. They're back from their own 44. They run the ball with Nangle, and he stood up right in the hole. Nice play there by number 33 there for Berks Catholic, Devin Garcia. So 3rd and a whole lot here right now. I know that Schlaffer made a circus catch on like 4th and 22 against Mifflin last week. So let's see if they don't target Joey on this one. He's yet to be targeted tonight. So big play here for Berks Catholic on defense. It's Strauss in motion. And they're looking for him down the sidelines. Oh, yeah, I would say he got mugged. I mean, he was triple covered back there.
Yeah, so that's the first target of the night to Strauss, and of course another guy we've got to see these last few years. Had him in my linebacker group at camps as well, and he's committed to Villanova. And
Oh my, they're calling it on Strauss.
Well,
Oh my.
Well, I was going to let them make the call, but I can see that with kind of the pushing off there.
Wow. All I know is it was triple coverage, so so it looks like they declined the penalty to go 4th down.
Well, we really haven't seen anything out of Exeter that is really going to spread out the defense at all. Haven't seen anything as far as a lot of receivers spread out. Everything's been really tight, and
so Moser now, who had a great run on a fake punt the last time. Doubt he's going to do that this time. Kick into Jordan and Caccione. And nice boot down the sidelines. Caccione fumbles the football, and it's picked up by Berks Catholic again. And I'm not sure what the call is. Looks like it's Berks Catholic's ball. They did recover the fumble.
Yeah, definitely a muff punt there. Again, just, Berks Catholic get back on top of that.
Well, I think Caccione did the right move in trying to field it.
And I would say cover it up, Bruce.
Yeah, I would say, hang on to the football is always good. But, look, the Exeter defender was right on him. And a good tackle broke loose that football. But bottom line, Berks Catholic, 1st and 10. Ball on about the 13-yard line.
So avoided,
Mitch Gatz.
Avoided disaster. Got the ball.
And right up the gut, that's Hughes. Looks like they got about 2 on 1st down. Boy, big possession here by Berks Catholic. Try and get out from underneath the shadow of the goalpost.
Ball's on that left hash. Wide side of the field to the right.
Gatz back to throw, and he overthrows. Looks like he was trying to hit Trace Brown over there. Wow. So incomplete. So 8:33 remaining until halftime. 2nd down now and about 7 for Berks Catholic.
And we have a hanky down, Bruce. It looks like we have holding against Berks Catholic.
Oh,
it's going to take him back.
So back to their own 6-yard line. 2nd down and about 15. Big play here. The wind's picked up, Cary. It's blowing pretty good from right to left. So the wind's at Berks Catholic's back.
Still
and up the middle. That was Caccione.
Unseasonably warm night here in mid-October, and we've gotten to the 80s today.
Incredible night for football. Just incredible. We've had such wonderful weather so far this year.
And we've had those seasons where it rained every Friday night, too. And we're set up in our previous spot over there, and the film crews up top for the teams were emptying their tarps. They were spilling all their water all over.
Oh, my God, yeah, I remember that. A lot of great memories here at Berks Catholic doing broadcasts, that's for sure. So Gads now out to the side, and Trace Brown didn't even see the ball. He was well covered by Andrew Miller, but Trace Brown wasn't even looking for the ball.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how he turned there, if he kind of looked up at the lights, but you know, it was a high toss, but yeah, certainly wasn't tracking it.
Yeah, where he would have lost it in the lights. There's no light stanchion behind Gatz.
Number 18, J.R. Strauss, back to receive for the Eagles.
So
Big special teams play coming up here.
And Strauss calls for a fair catch at about the 40-yard line. So great field position for Exeter to start this drive.
Yeah, great job by Berks Catholic getting that out of their own end zone there with that punt, and you know, kind of out-kicking the receivers, forcing, you know, Strauss to do the fair catch instead of being deep enough to come up on that ball and make a play on how to kind of play center field, go back and secure the ball.
Well, let's see what Exeter does here now. Good field position. Nangle to Payne's right. And Nangle's got it up the middle. They've been effective with that all night long, and that's a first down run for about 12 yards, Cary.
Yeah, a little bit different with that too. You know, one guy split up top and had two receivers down here to the right, and actually started to spread that defense out a little bit instead of run those, you know, those double tights, fullback and tailback, and kind of just letting Berks Catholic load up the box. You know, kind of spread them out a little bit. And nice job by Nangle getting upfield and getting a first down. Same formation again.
And a penalty.
Again, if that really is a false start against Exeter at this point in the season, that's the stuff that give coaches fits.
So it's going to make it about 1st and 15. Exeter trying to take advantage of some really good field position to start this drive. So 1st and 15 now. Ball sitting at about the 33-yard line. Payne looking for Schlaffer, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Good job of the Berks Catholic defense. Looked like that was number 85 with the tip there.
And
Tyler Givens.
Schlaffer going deep, and Ty Yoakum, who has had a lot of success, you know, out in the flat so far tonight, you know, kind of underneath, but didn't matter with the knocking down of that pass. Nice job by Berks Catholic. 7:02 left here in the second quarter.
Oh, Berks jumps. So that'll cost them 5, so it's going to make it about 2nd and 11. .702 until half. And we are tied at 7. Nangle. He's had a good first half run in the football. He gets up pretty close to the first down.
Again, the Exeter offense spreading things out a little bit more. Number 5, Carson Schmidt out wide here on the right.
So 3rd and 2 for Exeter.
J.R. Strauss. The other two twins here on the right side.
And we've got a whistle. Looks like we got a timeout by Exeter.
It's like about 3rd and 3, 6:32 left here in the second quarter. We're still tied at 7.
I tell you, the second quarter here has been just a real dogfight. It's been very interesting to see, how both of these teams are, trying to develop some kind of, consistency on offense. Clearly, Exeter's been running the ball, effectively. But, the things that, quite honestly have hurt Exeter this first half have been the penalties again, Cary.
Yeah, so really it's, there's kind of 3 components to the fight here. It's the 2 teams and then the penalties. definitely affecting negatively Exeter more than it has Berks Catholic. But Exeter in great position here. And the 6:32 left in the second quarter, third and about 3, and they're knocking on the door.
So that's Ty Yoakum directly behind Payne now.
Schlaffer split out to the right, Schmidt up top.
And they give it to Yoakum. Oh, man, he just got met in the hole and drove the defender back for the first down.
Yeah, it's something I've talked about in our broadcast the last couple of years. It's one of those things. It's for a lot of folks, it's human nature. Like getting hit and it kind of just stops that second. Yoakum is one of those guys, and it's just the way he's wired.
Yep,
he accelerates on contact.
The whole family, talking to his brothers before the Mifflin game was a lot of fun last week. I can tell you that. Great football family, the Yoakums, that's for sure. Nangle is in for the score! 17 yards, Eric Nangle. And Exeter jumps out on top, 13-7. So it just opened wide open off left tackle, Cary.
No, nice job by Exeter there, and again, having to deal with some adversity, some of the penalties going backwards, but got it together. Nice job up front, and gets them back ahead.
All right, hey, Moser now, snap down, kick is good. So 14-7 now, Exeter. And we've got 5:59 remaining until halftime, Cary. Just what the doctor ordered for the Eagles there. After that good field position, they took advantage of it this time.
No, and about half of the second quarter left here, plenty of football left here in this first half. And, we saw this earlier. Exeter scored, Berks Catholic answered back, and now we'll see if Berks Catholic can answer back again.
We've played just about the entire second quarter in the Berks Catholic end of the field. So it was only fitting that, Exeter got some points on the board. So 5:59 until halftime. Berks Catholic going to get this ball back, and deep is going to be Caccione and J.J. Jordan. Both of those guys, just playmakers along with Trace Brown. That's quite the triplet group to return a kick, that's for sure. And Mike Moser, who's actually had a very good night on special teams for Exeter so far.
No, he's done a nice job, and again, we've been very fortunate seeing a lot of good kickers, over the years here in Berks County, and Exeter's previous kicker, Sean Henry. I'll get to see him tomorrow. I'm down at Westchester for the Stroudsburg and Westchester game. He's kicking for Westchester now, and both squads here, we've seen good kickers over the last few years.
That was the wildest thing I ever saw on a kickoff. It looked like they were faking the quick onside kick.
Yeah, kind of seen that a few times out of them now, but BC was not biting.
All right, Moser. And that's Trace Brown. And he's met. Not much there. Got up to about the 30-yard line. So Berks Catholic work left to try and get some points on the board with 5:55 remaining here in the first half. Thanks for joining us here, SSP Network.
Good job by Exeter on their kickoff team there. Again, we've seen them gashed a few times, but did a nice job there getting down, making a play, and first and 10 from their own 30. Saints have 5:55 left here in the quarter.
Gats. And Caccione just got blasted before he could even get to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by number 55,
Lucas Palange with the hit. But that Exeter defense is really finding openings to get into that backfield. So 2nd and 11 now. Clock still running here with 5:20 remaining until halftime.
Again, you look at BC on offense here, and Exeter has the box loaded.
Gats, and he's sacked. Beautiful play there. That was number 55 with the sack, Lucas Palange. 2 consecutive plays in the Berks Catholic backfield for Palange.
Yeah, nice job by Exeter here so far this series, and Palange, 2 negative plays, 2 tackles for losses, brings up about 3rd and 15. 4:39 left here in the second quarter.
Berks Catholic just needs a first down to keep the Exeter offense off the field. Gats down the middle. Oh, Jordan is gone. Gats to Jordan. Just that quick, Berks Catholic. Wow, that cures a lot of ills. What a beautiful throw by Gats. He hit Jordan in stride. That was actually very good defense. But Jordan, the great over-the-shoulder grab and into the end zone. Wow.
No, it's, yeah. I don't think he could have been on him any bit anymore with that coverage. But we've seen just the great athletic ability of Jordan so far tonight, and with that, BC's answer back.
Snap down kick. Did it get through? It did. Boy, every point looks to be important tonight.
Yeah. I think that kind of looked like one of your 9-iron chip shots there, Bruce.
I think mine are probably a little higher than that, but it got over. That's all that matters. It got through the goalpost to tie the score at 14. Just as I said that Berks Catholic needed a first down just to keep Exeter off the field, they go deep. And what a beautiful play. I tell you what, that was a beautiful pass by Gats.
No, it really was. And again, we opened this game. We saw the trading of turnovers with interceptions. We saw the trading of the touchdowns. Exeter first, and then Berks Catholic. Now here in the second quarter, we see the same thing. Exeter going on top, and BC answering right back the next series and keeping this game tied at a 14. 4:22 left here in the second quarter. See if Exeter can get down and get some more points on the board before half.
So number 13, Andrew Gonzalez, is going to kick. And I think it's been a different kind of kickoff for Berks Catholic tonight. They've not kicked it deep once. They've been pooching it and squibbing it all night long. I wouldn't expect anything else, but hey, they'll probably prove me wrong. Won't be the first time and won't be the last time.
And of course, we saw the onside kick successful by Governor Mifflin last week. A little film study watching those guys bailing early on the front line. Hopefully they got that corrected.
So Gonzalez, a little pooch kick. And something happened. Offsides? It was Woody that fielded the kick. I'm not sure. I don't. Do they blow the play dead if it's an offsides? I guess so.
That'd be a pre-snap violation there, Bruce.
Yeah, I guess so, but so we'll try it all over again. He does have a little wind at his back. Still a beautiful night for football. Gonzalez now. And that's over there to number 28, Messiah Robinson. And he's got some room. And he gives Exeter really good field position all the way up to midfield.
Now I can kind of see it there with Berks Catholic with their kickoff, that little extra stutter step before he actually connects with the ball. But like you said, great job by Exeter on the return. Going to start out here, 1st and 10, and right at midfield.
Wow, with still plenty of time. 4:12 until halftime. I think they just got to get Schlaffer involved in this series.
He's up top.
But Nangle, who has done pretty well tonight on the ground, got stuffed there for no gain.
So again, we kind of seen a little bit of a shift here with Exeter with their offense, and Schlaffer's up top, spread out. Schmidt, the wide guy here down below in the Twins, and Strauss, the inside receiver.
Yeah, splitting Strauss out is different for Exeter.
Yeah. Ty Yoakum going up from fullback to tight end position.
He can throw it if he wants. That's a fumble. That is a backwards pass, and that's going to be Berks Catholic's ball. That was backwards. We were right in line with that play. We were right in line with that play. Let's see what the officials rule.
3 yards, you're looking right at it.
But we know what the fans think. Let's see what the officials think.
At least we know what the fans on the home sideline think.
Well, it was. I was looking direct. We were looking directly down the line, Cary, right at our broadcast position, and it was clearly a backwards pass. I thought it was going to be a flea flicker play. He was going to throw it back to Nangle, who was then going to throw it downfield. And they are ruling it an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Oh, my. You know, the line judge really did not have a good look at that. He was downfield. The ref was over by the quarterback. He didn't get a good look at it. So I can understand neither one of them really saw it, so neither one of them made the call. So 2nd and 9. Payne. That's Strauss. Nope, that was Payne. And he's, wow, big hit by Caccione. That was deep for Strauss. And Caccione just put it right into Strauss and incomplete. I thought they had moved Strauss into the backfield there for a second. Oh, well.
12 and 18, these big blue numbers on this weight jersey.
Well, I should know. I mean, Strauss is so much bigger, and there is a lot of controversy going on right now.
2 passes and a run. That's 3.
So the fans are concerned about the down and almost intercepted by Berks Catholic. There's a lot of people between the non-call on the backwards pass and now possibly getting a 5th down in this series that are a little upset, Cary.
Just a tad, Bruce.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, Berks Catholic has stopped them on 5th down.
Take as many downs as you want.
And Moser now is going to kick it. And he, rugby-style guy, sends it down. And a beautiful kick. I mean, that's going to go right to the goal line, or it's down by Exeter. Oh, my. And give credit to J.R. Strauss down there on special teams to down it at the goal line. Wow.
In the words of my friend Bruce, I'll say, oh, my. So I'm still trying to process everything
I was
last series there. So,
well, I guess we're going to have to go to the videotape literally after this game is over to find out whether they got a 5th down. I'm sure that Berks Catholic will be all over that. They won't have to worry about us. But.
So we got 1st and 10 on the 1, 99 yards to go for Berks Catholic with 3:07 left here in the 2nd quarter.
Gats. And out of the end zone, that's Caccione still on his feet. Out over the 10-yard line for a 1st down. Berks Catholic here still has 3 minutes in the half to get something on the board.
That's huge. Yeah, you know, you're backed up against your own goal line. You know, 1st and 10, and just be able to move the chains like that on the first play of the series gives you a little bit of breathing room. So nice job by Berks Catholic on offense there. Down to 2:45 left here in the second quarter.
Gats. And he calls timeout. Didn't like what was going on there. Good play. You don't want to make a mistake deep in your own end, that's for sure. So 2:37 here until halftime. Berks Catholic with timeout there. Looks like if we trust the scoreboard, they still have 2 left. But considering we just had a series with 5 downs and
See, you're going to do that, Bruce. So it's like, was it 4? Was it 3rd down, 4th down? Now you're like, they got 5 down. So just keep saying that, and it's going to be.
I know. Yeah, I know. We don't want the legend of 5 downs to like get any legs. That's for sure. So it didn't matter anyway. Maybe a few seconds on the clock, but it really didn't matter. So. All right, we're tied at 14 here, 2:37 until half. Berks Catholic. They're down at their own 13-yard line, but doing what they can here to try and get some more points on the board. Tied with Exeter at 14. And that's Hughes, and he still keeps going, man.
2:27 left, so nice job.
Picked up
second down, about 3 to go. Get another first down here, get a little bit more breathing room, then take a shot, Bruce.
Well, they did the last series. Can't argue with that. Gats. That's Caccione. And he gets a first down.
1:58 on the clock. Going to move the chains. A fresh set of downs, Bruce.
How about that? Yeah, had a few fans talk to me about the show this week. So thanks to everybody who watches my buddy Daryl Daniel and I every Wednesday night on SSP on YouTube. We're live from 551 West in Lancaster. Oh, and look at Hughes, but there's going to be a holding call. You know, you just gotta love a fullback with the neck brace. You just gotta love that.
Well, kind of, I mean, it's not the old school horse collar. I don't know if it's not quite a wraparound like an old school cowboy collar.
Yeah, I had to wear one
because
when
you
played
when everybody did.
Well, and I'm sure that people understand this now after they hear me call a game. But when I played football, this was well before, like they said, to, protect your head. So I'd always seem to, lead with my head. And if I didn't have that collar, man, I would get, so many pinched nerves in my neck. It was crazy. But people can understand why I, led with my head when they hear me talk on these broadcasts, I'm sure. So Jordan now. I think BC just trying to run the clock out now. That was a first down and a lot. It's going to bring up second and about, 16.
Still over a minute left.
Yeah, Berks Catholic taking their time. They can really just kneel out to run out the half if they wanted to. So Gats coming back into the huddle. I mean, this is the same position on the field that they scored their last touchdown.
Yeah, take a shot.
Take a shot, baby. Come on, Rick. Let her fly. And I think that was Caccione. Nice run there. Stayed in bounds. And did Exeter call a timeout? Good timeout there, Cary.
Yeah, 35 seconds left on the clock. Third down.
Gonna make him kick it if they don't get the first down.
So, okay. You said if they don't get the first down, I thought you were going to say they were going to shortchange them on a down.
Yeah, right. No, this is a 3-down series, and then we have followed by after the 5-down series. I know. But no, good time out there by Exeter, banking on holding him here on defense, and then getting an opportunity to either block a kick or run one back. Good move by Coach Bauer over there. So 35.8 left.
3rd and 7.
And ball's on their own 34. Like I said, they scored from this point in the field their last possession. So let's see what Berks Catholic can do. Gatz now, under center. That's Jordan in motion. And a little crossbuck action to Caccione. He does not get the first down, and a timeout by Exeter. So 4th down and 2, and now Berks Catholic is going to have to punt.
28 seconds left on the clock.
Been a really fun first half to watch. Both of these teams working hard out there. Seen a lot more air attack out of Berks Catholic than what I thought, but, they've got the players. They've got the playmakers. They just got to get the ball in their hands. So 28 seconds left to go. Berks Catholic set the punt from their own 34-yard line. And I don't see anybody deep for Exeter, so this may be, just an all-out go after the kicker. Yep, there's nobody deep. So they're trying to block this, that's for sure. But if they don't have anybody back, why don't they have everybody at the line of scrimmage? Berks Catholic running a play. Going for it, or they're trying to draw him off. They're trying to draw him off. Okay. That worked against Governor Mifflin last week. Governor Mifflin got, Exeter to draw off there and that. But so
I think to be expected, let you answer your own question there with that all, Bruce, but.
Yeah.
Still 4th and 2.
Yeah, after all of that, still 4th and 2, and the clock hasn't moved. 28 seconds remaining. So now we have somebody deep. Looks like it's going to be J.R. Strauss and Carson Schmidt back. Kicking's number 85, Tyler Givens, and he has a bad one off the side of his foot. And where are they going to mark it? "42-yard line, so Exeter's going to have a couple shots at the end zone here, Cary.
.22 seconds left, tied up. Again, we started this game trading of interceptions. Exeter on the scoreboard first in the first half. BC answered back. Second quarter here. Exeter went back up on top. BC answered back, and we're under a minute now, right before the half, tied at 14.
So trips up top. Payne looking deep. And short there for Schlaffer for his first reception of the night. Quickly up to the line, Exeter. So 2nd down, and they spike it. So down to 7.2 seconds to go. Well, I guess we know where this is going. Got to believe it's heading to the end zone somewhere.
Ball on the left hash, wide side of the field, to the right here, closest to us.
So 7.2 left. Exeter, probably one final shot here at the end zone. Schlaffer split way to the right. And he's going left and short and incomplete.
Still 1.8
1.8 left. I guess trying to get enough yardage to where maybe Payne could get a deep one to the end zone, but that was unsuccessful. So 1.8 left. We know this is the last play of the half, that's for sure, unless we have a defensive penalty.
5 D-backs playing deep. Trying to keep everything underneath.
And Payne still looking, and he heaves it. And it's intercepted there by Berks Catholic near the goal line, and that's going to do it for the first half. So 14-14 as we go to halftime. Very entertaining half. Cary, I mean, Exeter ran the ball very effectively. And Berks Catholic passed the ball very effectively. I mean, you kind of the opposite of what you expected out of this game.
Yeah, again, it's we expected kind of a tight game coming in here. Both teams playoff implications, down the road. Rivalry game for these two, and really it's just kind of been a back and forth again. Trading the turnovers, trading the scores, and all tied up here. At the half, 14-14.
All right. Well, we are going to step away for a few moments. And Cary and I will join you on the flip side. So stay tuned. We really appreciate you joining us here on EasternPAFootball.com, SSP Network. Thanks for joining us.
Wenzel. Tonight, the band will be performing movements 1, 2, and half of movement 3 from our field show. Movement 1 is entitled Shipwrecked and is the movement watch as our crews find themselves cast to the sea as chaos ensues during a storm. Movement 2 is titled Finding Hope and features the front ensemble keyboard instruments and the melody of the U.S. Navy's hymn Eternal Father, Strong to Save. Small ensemble and soloists featured are Leah Wenzel, baritone, Ryan Cherry, trombone, Emmett Larson, tuba, Nathan Bayer, mellophone, J.J. Doffelmeyer, trumpet, and Dylan Baer on clarinet. Movement 3 opens with some familiar sea shanties and is titled Salvation. Additional soloists include Olivia Humphrey on snare drum. With the conclusion of our show, our seafaring crew must work together to find its way back to sea. Drum major, is your crew ready? Exeter Township Senior High School Marching Band, you may take the field in performance. The Exeter Township Senior High School Marching Band. The band leadership team includes Julia Weaver, Lydia Albright, Olivia Humphrey, Deacon Hearing, Robbie Tuparella, Exadiel, Benahen Rodriguez, Stephen Klein, Dylan Baer, Kyle Seitz, Nathan Morgan, and Nancy Rose Dotter. Staff includes band director Lorraine Selke, assistant band director Catherine Gillen, head color guard instructor Heather Mills, color guard instructor Mario Ramirez, head drumline instructor Eric Pottinger, drumline volunteer tech Nikki Jashushin, pit instructor Nathan Patton, and wind instructor Caleb Shunk. The Exeter Senior High School Marching Band would like to thank the Exeter Township School District Administration, Dr. Kim Miner, Superintendent, Mr. Tom Campbell, Principal, Mr. Tom Lagath, Athletic Director, the Exeter Township School Board, the Exeter Music Association, and the Exeter Township Senior High School custodians and staff.
At the end of the game, we'll want to flip it around for Cary, for your dad. That's your dad. That's you.
And we're back. Forino Sports Complex here at Berks Catholic. Bruce Badgley, Cary Moyer, Brett Moyer. Having a really good time here with a really good football game. Exeter and Berks Catholic tied at 14. And you know, Cary, as I alluded to when we were going away for halftime, kind of oppos here. Exeter running the ball very effectively, and Berks Catholic passing the ball very effectively. Kind of the opposite of what you would have expected, but it's not surprising for either team to move the ball either which way.
No, we saw a little bit of success, in the passing game, the short game early on with Exeter, and kind of hitting Ty Yoakum, but nothing really to speak of as far as getting vertical and hitting the deep ball. But we did see that from Berks Catholic. Again, both these teams, trying to establish a run game, and again, just quick recap of the first half there, kind of trading those interceptions early. Exeter going on top first. Berks Catholic answering right back, and then in the second quarter, same thing. Exeter going back on top, Berks Catholic answering back, and here we are tied at 14. A real tight game going into the second half.
As we hear on Wisconsin, as Exeter takes the field, I always talk about on Wisconsin. Seems like a lot of teams here in Pennsylvania use that. That was my fight song at my high school, Chesterton, Indiana.
Yeah, you crazy Hoosier, you.
Crazy Hoosier, yeah. What are we doing with, like, on Wisconsin? I mean, it. But so we're just about ready to start the third quarter.
Good time at half, catching up with some friends. Again, being here, and a lot of great people at Berks Catholic. Also over, on the Exeter sideline, catching up with folks, trying to catch up on some scores. So over in Muhlenberg, Governor Mifflin up 42-0 at halftime there. Don't really think that's a shock. Again, we'll have Governor Mifflin again. We'll be over there next week when Daniel Boone visits, and then we'll be back here in 2 weeks at Berks Catholic when Governor Mifflin comes into town. So a lot of great football left these last couple of weeks of the season. Again, we talked about this one, the implications, again, towards the end of the season, looking ahead to the playoff picture here in District 3.
I tell you what, you look back at the games that we've had so far this year, the games that we're going to broadcast. Pretty incredible, my man. I mean, golly, we did our first Governor Mifflin-Wilson game. We had that incredible surprise of Harrisburg and Governor Mifflin. Did first Wilson game in a while over there at Penn Manor. Had some great games with Penn Manor this year. So it's been a really fantastic season. Thanks for following along here on SSP Network.
No, we had some great games, like you said, over at Penn Manor. Of course, we had Wilson in there, and kind of that Lancaster-Lebanon League Section 1. All the big boys in there, and of course, it'll be exciting here in years to come with the merger between the Lancaster-Lebanon League and this Berks League, and the mega conference that's going to become.
Yeah, I mean, we're just going to be treated to such high quality football. The fans are just going to. They're just going to flip out. So,
man, what a great night, Bruce.
Oh, my God. Incredible.
I mean, it was up in the 80s today. I mean, sitting here, hanging out, short sleeves on, eating my Cheetos.
Of course.
Talking about football up against the fence, top row.
So, Moser squibs it. That's Trace Brown now, looking for an opening, and he's – wow, he slithers his way up to about the looks like about the 36-yard line where Berks Catholic's going to take over. 1st and 10 to start this half. It looks like somebody's down, unfortunately. Have a tough time from this vantage point. We're not really that high here at Berks Catholic. Can't really see too much on the near sideline.
Let's see, Exeter training staff and also looks like Coach Bauer out on the field to see who this is. Talking about Trace Brown with that return, and again, it's just been so awesome, Bruce, that we've been able to do these games the last few years and have seen both of these teams a lot, know them pretty well, and just, looking at guys that have, just the way they've, progressed the last couple of years. Of course, Trace Brown, a big-time player, in this Berks Catholic defense, really sticks people, and, from the Trace Browns to the Oakhams, to Strauss, these guys that are, now seniors, and just seeing them be ball players, as sophomores, juniors, and now up to their senior year. It's just been fun to watch a lot of these guys.
Yeah, give credit to this Berks Catholic back-end defense with Trace Brown, Christian Caccione, J.J. Jordan. They gave up that early touchdown pass, but they've been lights out the rest of the game. They've done very, very well in shutting down these, these high-octane Exeter receivers.
Well, again, when you talk about Berks Catholic, they're not afraid to play anybody. I mean, from the games we've done here in the past with the Central Dawsons, the McDonoughs coming in, the Malvern Preps coming in, Harrisburg coming in last year. We were across town doing a Mifflin game when Harrisburg came into town here at Berks Catholic.
Jordan around the edge. And a nice gain on first down for J.J. Jordan.
No, it's a nice job running the short side of the field here, but getting north and south, getting upfield, and got to see where the spot is. Looks like they're going to mark him just short, but opening up this third quarter here, 11:49 left, and no, they're going to give it to him. So they're going to move the sticks. First down, 1st and 10, approaching midfield, about the 46. Berks Catholic going out.
Great way to start the second half. So Gatz, Caccione, and another nice run on first down.
No, positive yards. Can I say how great these headsets are, Bruce? Again, kind of going back to
actually doing a game like we should have been doing them all year. But, look, it's been a lot of fun. Cary and I, we compensated. Now, I can honestly say I'll never do them without it. Caccione again, and he's bottled up there. That was Lucas Palange, who had a really big first half on defense for Exeter with the stop there. And Sam Orzelak.
Yeah, nice job by that Exeter defense there. Again, 3-4 white jerseys, on the ball carrier.
So third down, and that tweener 3 yards. Gatz, he's back to pass. He's looking out in the flat. Oh, nice grab by Jordan. So first down, Berks Catholic.
No, great job, man. At this point in the season, just great execution, just the way you draw it up, just the way you practice it. Huge first down, and again, you look, just a few plays ago on the other side of the 50, now you're knocking at the door with the 1st and 10 with the ball about the 29-yard line.
Great opening possession so far for Berks Catholic. Gatz, that's Caccione. And, he's trying to get, and it was just a jailbreak in the backfield. Number 51, Kyle Lash, finished him off, but boy, big penetration by that Eagle defense kind of killed that play from the start.
Now Berks Catholic offense dealing with a little adversity here. Did a nice job getting that first down, but looking at about second and about 16 now.
So ball's right at the 40-yard line. And inside handoff to Luke Hughes. And he's stacked up after a short gain. You know, there hasn't been a lot of running room between the tackles tonight for Berks Catholic. They've had a couple of gains, you know, on the outside on a little misdirection, but Exeter has really ruled the line of scrimmage between the tackles tonight.
And thank you again, everybody that's checking in and watching us from wherever.
Gatz, and he threw it right to, I believe that was number 2 there, Phil Garrettson. Just kind of under, the receiver was open. I think that was Jordan. And he underthrew him, and there's the result. Another turnover. That's the second interception of the night of Gatz. And Exeter now, ball on their, looks like their 29-yard line, gets it 1st and 10. 9:06 here in quarter number 3. This will be Exeter's first possession of the second half.
Okay, a little reminiscent of how we started the game, you know, with the trading of the interceptions, but first time here for Exeter this half.
And that's Nangle. And he's done well inside tonight. Nice gain of about 6 on first down for Exeter.
Again, with doing these games and, you know, Berks Catholic, and, you know, we've had folks from all over the country check in. So Bruce was told to tell you hi. I was talking to Gavin McCusker's dad at halftime, and to let you know that he's watching us from Boston tonight. Of course, he's former Exeter quarterback, now playing college ball. So if you're watching us tonight, you know, feel free to check in.
Well, that's nice to hear. Payne, oh, he threw right to Brown. And, wow, deja vu all over again, Cary. We traded interceptions here, but this time Berks Catholic comes out the better of the two with the ball at the 32-yard line of Exeter.
So what we got here? Groundhog's Day, mirror image. Of course, you know, it's like, you know, different team kicking and receiving in the first half, but we saw the trading of the INT. So
wow.
If we're going to stick to the script
you
here.
said it, not me. I mean, all right, here we go. All right, 1st and 10 now. Berks Catholic in business at the Exeter 33-yard line. Gatz back to throw. He's pressured. He's running with it. Puts his head down, but maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. There was nobody open for him to throw to, so the right move to kind of tuck it and try and get what he could. But
yeah, nice job of tucking that ball security there. Kept his face up, Bruce, but you know, definitely some impact collision there. But again, avoided disaster. Second down, looks like about 2nd and 11, but BC's knocking on the door.
Really been impressed with Gatz tonight. Hughes right up the gut. Picks up maybe 3, so it's going to give him about 3rd down and 7 now. It's 7:25 here, remaining in quarter number 3. A whale of a ball game, tied at 14 here at the Forino Sports Complex. Bruce Badgley, Cary Moyer, Brett Moyer, having a blast, man. Friday night football. Gatz now. That's Caccione. And he's got a little opening. Boy, he's still in bounds. Very close to a 1st down.
No, that little extra effort there is going to get him the 1st down. And, again, Berks Catholic in business here.
So that did give him a 1st down, according to the illuminated down marker. So a fresh set of downs here for Berks Catholic. Driving now. So Gatz under center. It's Hughes directly behind him, and Jordan in motion, who's got the ball. He's got an opening, and he spins, and he's going to score. Beautiful play there by J.J. Jordan, 21 yards. He would not go down.
No,
and Berks Catholic jumps back on top.
we've seen 3 explosive plays out of him so far tonight. Just an incredible job. Almost sprung one of those, in the return game. Of course, great job with the reception earlier, and now this rushing touchdown. Just being a huge impact player, all the way around.
Oh, gosh, I got to love Brett. Snap down kick. An important extra point is good for Berks Catholic. 21-14 over Exeter now. Couple guys engaged down there. So 21-14, Cary. Wow, this has really turned out to be one heck of a football game.
Well, again, it's just going to be a mirror image of the first half. So we saw the flipping of the trading of the INTs, and then Exeter, Berks Catholic, Exeter, Berks Catholic with the scores. Now we see the trading of the turnovers here, and now we kind of see Exeter start out this half, but now we've got Berks Catholic going on top for the first time tonight. Here in the second half, going up 21-14. 6:33 left in the third quarter, just about halfway through. So, we'll see what kind of breaks the pattern that we've seen so far and is going to be the turning point in this game.
Well, one pattern that isn't being broken is that you're chowing down on a bag of Cheetos.
Can I tell you how much it's just great having these headsets back again, Bruce? Because again,
now your hands are free to eat more Cheetos.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's just like going back to coaching days with these headsets, because you flip it up when you're talking to a guy, you flip it back down, when you're you're either on O or D and things like that. So it's great because I can talk. I'm not crunching everybody's ear. I just flip it up, have a couple more Cheetos, flip it back down, and just talk some more ball. But again, it's just awesome. We're always outside. Well, not always. I mean, we've been in the press boxes a couple times, and when we've done,
But we prefer the al fresco, man. We need to patent that phrase. I don't think we can, but nice run back along the sidelines there. I think that was number 28 there, Messiah Robinson, and a little extracurricular stuff going on.
Yeah, so let's see where our cameraman can get with that. So definitely some shenanigans over on the sideline there. And
so Exeter, again, just about every possession. I mean, they're 40, 50-yard line every possession this game. So not sure what the delay is. Looks like they've marked the ball.
Now again, it's
Berks Catholic with the penalty this time. And a big one.
Yeah, so some of those extracurriculars over in the sidelines. Again, those are things that drive coaches crazy, and when you're giving up big chunks of real estate like that for those types of things. But puts Exeter in great position with a 1st and 10 going in from about the 41.
Mangle, he breaks a tackle in the backfield, and somebody's down in the
we have 2 BC guys down, one getting up slow. That was Hughes that came screaming in there and just kind of high.
I am not sure who is in a clump in the backfield, but that doesn't look good. So timeout on the field for an injury here, which you always hate to see. But no, it doesn't get any better than doing these games here, and a little bit easier with the headsets, obviously. But wow, good broadcast position here at Berks Catholic. I mean, there's a cast of thousands of media guys here tonight. I mean, they had to put together like 4 or 5 extra tables. Yeah, outside the press box?
No. Again,
that's what you get when you sit down, Brett. A butt full of water.
No, we've always enjoyed it here. But, this is a big one, locally. And, of course, we've got the live stream. There's, radio, the print media. And, got to catch up with a bunch of people. And, Brett and I got to catch up with, Paul Roberts earlier, which was always good. And
our old buddy Jim Berkman, spotlight on Berks Sports. Mike Drago's here. Got our 2 radio broadcasts going. WEEU and our friends at Jerry Geloff Media. Do a great job with Berks Catholic, Exeter, and Boyertown radio broadcasts. So it looks like that was number 71 who had a little trouble there, Jacob Colazzo, but he looks okay. So back to live action here now. 2nd and 7. We've got 6:19 remaining here in quarter number 3. Let's see if Exeter can tie this thing back up. And that's Nangle, who's looked good tonight. About a 5-yard gain there.
No, nice job by Nangle, just covering that ball up both hands, keeping those legs driving. He's got that forward lean and, isn't, really broken off any big ones, but he just keeps getting those 5, 6, 7 yards.
Yeah, it's a function of that offensive line. They're just, they have played very well. Like I said, I think Exeter has done a really good job on both sides of the ball between the tackles tonight. So here's Payne now. Nangle, good block there by Yoakum, but a couple of flags come in.
Is that
Jesus.
possibly 3?
Incredible. So that stops the clock at 5:27. Clearly, I think we've got some type of a 1, maybe 2.
How long is it going to take them to sort that out?
I don't know.
Is that media timeout time here? Or?
Let's hope not. I mean,
it looks like they're pretty quick to it. But seriously, I was like, all those flags, it looked like a confetti gun out there, Bruce.
Well, let's hope not. I mean, the one thing we talked about at the beginning of this broadcast and throughout here, where, Exeter trying to control, the penalties. And, they've had their share of penalties tonight. I don't think to the extent as what it was the last time we did one of these games, but there's been some critical ones. So now it's about 3rd and 13. Payne's back to throw, and he's looking deep, and there's nobody open. We were talking just a little while ago, Berks Catholic, they let that early touchdown pass go, but quite honestly, since then, they have blanketed these Exeter receivers.
No, they had, 3 guys out there, and, just like you said, great
nobody
job.
open.
Great job by that defensive backfield for BC. 5:05 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Berks Catholic set to get the ball back. Great defensive stand by Berks Catholic there. Moser now. The rugby-style guy, low liner.
Again, J.R. Strauss, great job hustling on special teams, getting down there. Nope, looks like we got some.
And we do have some extracurriculars going on and more laundry on the field.
So the pattern has been broken here, though. BC went up first here in the second half, going up 21-14. On the next drive, Exeter's not able to execute.
So let's see what this is all about.
So regardless, it should be BC's ball here, something that went on after the play was over.
Wow.
All setting personal fouls, it looks like.
Yeah, so all that for nothing. So BC now going to have the ball deep in their own territory on another good punt there by Moser. He's done a great job on special teams for the Eagles tonight. And Berks Catholic, they haven't had good field position really, with the exception of just that on that turnover on the last drive.
No, they started out, 1st and 10 with 9:09 to go before. So, pinned it's maybe about the 3 or 4 that they're going to be starting from.
Gatz. And I think that's Caccione, and he doesn't. I think he may have lost yardage.
Again, you just want to get some breathing room, get some positive yards here. Again, that ball's on the left hash, so it's the short side of the field that they were running into there.
So 2nd and 11. Caccione lost a yard. Ball's on their own 3. Boy, you got to be careful here. And right up the middle, Hughes with some good yardage. So 3rd down and about a long 5 for Berks Catholic. Ball's on about their 10-yard line. So into the game there's number 19, Caleb Ridgely. So we'll see what Berks Catholic's got in store here. And they're running the football. And that's Caccione who, boy, no gain. And again, number 55, Lucas Palange with the play for the Eagles.
Yeah, definitely going to be short of the 1st down here, bringing up a 4th down. So big special teams play coming up here. You know, Berks Catholic just going to try and get out of their own end.
Tyler Givens, an important punt here. And deep, we've got J.R. Strauss and Carson Schmidt, who had a touchdown reception a little earlier. Oh, he got it away, and a nice kick. And it hits the ground, but Schmidt fields the punt. Full head of steam. Oh, and a nice tackle there by Berks Catholic. He got it, though, all the way up to about the 42-yard line, Cary, where, again, Exeter's got good field position to start a drive. 3:28 remaining here in quarter number 3.
No, just nice job by Berks Catholic there again. Now, I'll talk about this a lot on our broadcast again. It's, straight line up and down. Those guys can either, move their hands up, bend down if they need to. It's when those snaps go left and right when things start to kind of, go haywire. But great job getting it out. Great punt. Great job by Exeter getting some positive yards. Schmidt getting it upfield there north and south and send them up with a 1st and 10, inside of, the Saints of Berks Catholic's 50. So 3:28 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Payne looking to throw. Schlaffer's wide open down the middle, and he overthrew him. He ran that post. He had the defender beat, and Payne overthrew him. Boy, that's the first time he's really been that open all night long. They isolated him out there. It was one-on-one. He beat the defender, and
really kind of, going vertical there, taking that shot on 1st down. That's kind of something we haven't really seen so far tonight.
Nangle. And, he stays on his feet. Nice effort. Eric Nangle played very, very well tonight.
No, he keeps his feet going. And again, the tackling high, not getting the arms wrapped, trying to pull down by jerseys. He just keeps those feet going, and he rarely is going down at that first contact. He just keeps moving ahead, and again hasn't broken anything real big, but he just keeps getting those 4, 5, 6 yard pops.
3rd and 5 now. And that's Nangle again. He's got the 1st down. I tell you what, Exeter really having success on the ground tonight. So 1st and 10 Exeter. They're on the Berks Catholic 29. They're trailing 21-14. We've got 2 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in quarter number 3 of this Berks Section 1 clash.
Big stop there by Jordan on that last play. Again, we've seen him do a lot of nice things on all facets of the game tonight for Berks Catholic.
And what a beautiful play there. They split Carson Schmidt way out to the left. He just bolted right down the sideline, and Payne just hit him right on the numbers.
Yeah, not a lot of targets tonight, but of course we saw him come up big in the first half, and that was a big play there, getting him down, knocking on the door here with 2:11 left.
So 1st and goal, Exeter. Ball on about the 6-yard line. And Nangle kind of threading his way, still on his feet, inside the 5. So 2nd and goal for the Eagles. Trying to tie this ball game. And we've got a Berks Catholic player down. So Exeter, just what the doctor ordered, a really productive drive here. But as I've mentioned, I mean, they have gotten the ball with such good field position, starting every drive tonight.
Now it's again, a lot of time left in this game. Got the whole quarter to go, just about 2 minutes, 1:52 left here in the third quarter. But being as close as they are, Exeter definitely wants to be able to put a touchdown, that PAT on the board. 2nd down, 2nd and goal from the 3.
So I got to believe they're just going to pound the rock right up the gut like they have all day, all game long. This is usually Ty Yoakum country. Yoakum's the up back in the eye. And it's Nangle, and a nice tackle there by Caccione.
Now leading with the Yoakum at fullback there. He did a nice job on the perimeter, nice block, but had a guy screaming up there off the edge for Berks Catholic, and that's a huge, huge, huge play. Great job by Berks Catholic defense. Keeping it, ball at the 3. So we're looking at 3rd and goal now from the 3.
And that's Yoakum, and he just walks right in. That guy is so money. I mean, he just smells that goal line. Ty Yoakum in for the score. And Exeter, an extra point from tying this one up. Nice drive there by Exeter. Good use of the run and the pass.
No, great job. Great job by Yoakum. And like you said, Bruce, when they get down there, he's a go-to guy. It's kind of like the Mike Allstott of Fantasy Football League allure, years ago. He's just money from up close.
And Moser puts it through the very important extra point.
That was a no good, Bruce.
Oh, no good. Oh, my gosh. Well, that's sure going to weigh heavily the way things have been going so far. I mean, every point everybody's been working so hard for.
And that's really the first miscue with the PAT that we've seen tonight, and that could, we'll see how that plays out here. Just minute 5 left in the third quarter, and then head into the fourth. But we'll see how big that missed extra point, what factor that plays in the game here as the rest of this goes on.
Yeah, I just have a feeling it's just going to be enormous. So Moser now getting set to kick off. Caccione, Trace Brown, and J.J. Jordan. That's a pretty formidable. I mean, even if you try and just do it short, those guys can take it back, either Trace Brown or Jordan. And then Caccione, obviously a game breaker. So 21-20 now. We got a minute 5 remaining in quarter number 3. And a hard driving grounder. Trace Brown has got some room. Best starting field position for Berks Catholic in some time, out to about the 34-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Saints. We've got 59.7 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3, Cary.
Big drive for Berks Catholic. Opportunity here to go up. Got a touchdown, successful extra point, makes it an 8-point game.
Caccione got a little room and steps out after about maybe a 3-yard gain. Strauss forced him out, but actually picked up about 6 yards.
It's 3 times 2, Bruce.
How about that? He's had some good second efforts tonight on his carries. So 53.1 with the clock stopped as Caccione was forced out of bounds. And here's Jordan. And they hem him in this time, but he's very close to a first down.
Again, with everything in tight, Exeter had that box loaded, and, Jordan trying to get off tackle there, picks up some positive yards, but going to bring up a, huge play coming up here with a 3rd down and, a good yard at least to go.
Yeah, 3rd and very short if they didn't get it. I mean, it's very close. Hard to tell from our vantage point here. We are, like I said, quite low here at Berks Catholic. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, for us, golly, we have our normal spot here, or at least normal for this year anyway. Nice table. Thanks to Jake Latcham, the new athletic director here at Berks Catholic. And they got the first down.
Survey says
wow.
First down.
So no suspense there. So what's on the menu tonight during the game? Cheetos and what? Monsters. Okay, all right.
Bruce, I mean, it's like I go
the
with
breakfast of champions.
24-ounce Wawa coffees and the Monsters. People would think I was the one that was all hype. I'm just Mr. Chill.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, here's Jordan. And he's still on his feet. Oh, man, he got hit. Nice tackle there. Colin Boyer came up from the secondary and put a hurting on Jordan. So gain of about 3. But Berks Catholic, as we wind down quarter number 3, still maintains a 21-20 lead. And on we go to quarter number 4. Thanks for staying with us here on SSP Network. I'm Bruce Badgley. Mr. Cheetos, Cary Moyer, and Brett Moyer. Brett's doing just a great job with us this year on camera. And Mr. MMA.
Yeah, no, great having Brett back from Cali and Colorado
really
with us
is.
for the broadcast here for these couple weeks that we've had him back. It's been nice again, doing his thing coming off the edge out in Cali there, and now pursuing his MMA career.
Yeah, absolutely. Now they don't usually play music between the quarters here, but
we had a Red Sox game. What's going on here?
I know, exactly. All right, Luke Hughes there. Nice gain. Gonna third and, man, we've had a lot of 3rd and 3s tonight. So 3rd and 3 for Berks Catholic right at midfield. I think a very important drive for Berks Catholic to reestablish themselves. Gets Caccione, and they hem him in. Beautiful play there. That was Palange again. He has just been all over the field. He's a little bit hurt.
No, he's done a nice job on defense tonight.
It looked like he was just trying to get his shoe back on. Lucas Palange. He's a 5'11", 210 junior, and he's played a whale of a game on defense for the Eagles, forcing a Berks Catholic punt here as we start the fourth quarter, Cary.
Yep, 11 minutes left.
So Tyler Givens now,
Nice.
very important here. Oh, my!
It's Ty Yoakum screaming in, and how that got through, not quite sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
And didn't he hit the punter, too? I don't know.
yeah, if he got some of the ball, he'd been okay. But, I mean, he was just about pretty close to taking that like a handoff.
Yeah. Oh, my. Well, I'm guessing I'm going to have to watch that on the replay when I go home on the 65-inch. So Exeter now.
Yeah, well,
Chance to take the lead.
21-20. Saints, Berks Catholic here at home, up right now. 10:48 left here in the fourth quarter.
Payne now looking for Schlaffer, and he got it that time. Good defense by J.J. Jordan. But Joey Schlaffer, one of the top receivers, not just in District 3, but in Pennsylvania, came down with that beautiful design there. And a first down for Exeter right at the 40-yard line, Cary.
Really didn't see a lot of targets to him early on. Kind of saw a little bit more in the second half last week, when they were over, at homecoming at Exeter with Mifflin in town.
And Nangle, a good run on first down. He got 5.
And Schlaffer, a lot of D1 FBS interest.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Including
From all over the country.
Yeah, all over, and of course, here in Pennsylvania from Penn State, and again, Strauss, senior now, be heading off to Villanova. Yoakum, offer from Merrimack. So some real talent on that Exeter side of the field.
Payne now. Nangle breaks through there for another nice gain. And a first down for Exeter.
I believe it's Caccione on the stop, but no, again, just another job, again, north and south there by Nangle, and again, positive yards.
So Exeter really looking good out there right now, trying to take the lead in this ball game. We've got 9 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. BC clinging to a 21-20 lead. And they're looking for Schlaffer again, and he's got it. What a beautiful pitch and catch there. 27 yards. Colin Payne, Joey Schlaffer. We thought that was going to happen all game long, but this time, 27-yard touchdown pass to give Exeter a 26-21 lead over Berks Catholic. 9 minutes remaining in this one. And it looks like they are going for 2. Not a fan of chasing points, but they are going for 2, Cary. So they are going for 2. Looks like they're going to move it over to the left hash, which they have that option. So Payne in the shotgun.
Schlaffer at the slot. Schmidt out wide. Motion.
Oh, my. I think Payne could have run in himself.
Yeah.
Instead, he elected to throw to Carson Schmidt, and it went through his hands, and ball a little behind him.
Yeah, no, it definitely, he could have tucked that
Easily gotten in.
And gotten in, no doubt. So, again, you talk about it. So, we're 26-21 here. So, again, Saints can put on a touchdown, and of course, you want to get those, those PATs or 2 points. But just adding that 6 here is going to put them up.
Yeah, like I said, look, it is what it is. I don't know if the coaches just have a feel for it. I know there's a book supposedly on what you're supposed to do when, but I just think that, especially in high school, I think coaches are just start chasing points way too early. And in this particular case, by not getting that extra point, Berks Catholic can take the lead with just a touchdown. So,
there's usually one guy on the sidelines. You got this little slide thing. So
this is getting a little bit kind of crazy with the fake.
Until they actually do it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You have
maybe right here.
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, squibs it there. Caccione, trouble with, but picks it up, and he's. Tries to get away and ends up about the 20-yard line there. So, effective kick, very low, hard, tough to handle. Caccione played around with it a little bit, but ended up getting to the 20-yard line. So, Berks Catholic now down 26-21, 8:52 remaining.
So, start of this half, Berks Catholic went up for the first time tonight, briefly held the lead. Now we're into the fourth quarter here, 8:52 left. Exeter back on top.
Gats now. That's Jordan. Trying to find some room. Good defense. He does slip outside and pick up about 5.
Again, a lot of positive yards, and again, kind of getting outside of the tackles there, and, kind of got jammed up over on the sideline. But, again, I think we've seen just tonight, his big playmaking ability, and, he can go the distance, from anywhere.
Yeah, what a game breaker he is. Here's Caccione now, and they've kept him in check pretty much all night. He basically got back to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, definitely want to try and just keep getting those positive yards. A little bit of breathing room for Berks Catholic, but, still too close for comfort to their own end zone. 3rd and 5 play coming up. 8:15 left here in the fourth quarter.
Gats now. He hands it out to Luke Hughes, who's bowling his way very close, but I don't think he got there.
No, his forward progress just came short of, about the 30 there, so probably about the 29, maybe it's as far as he got. See where they spot it, but I don't think he got close enough for the first.
And they are short, so 4th down here. See what Coach Keeley's going to do. 4th and short, game in the balance. They're going for it. Huge play here. Gats quickly to the line. Hughes, and they stopped him. Not even close. Exeter. Huge play on defense. And they'll take over at the Berks Catholic 28-yard line. That's a huge play by that Eagles defense.
Yeah, it's obviously a little deflating for some of those guys out there on the field, but, you got to have a real short memory now. As say it a lot, the next play coming up is the most important play of the game, and, you can't just
can't hang your head here. You got to pull yourself up if you're Berks Catholic. Exeter, boy, you're trying to put the dagger in here. So that's Nangle, who's got the ball. And a good gain on first down. Another 5 yards for Eric Nangle. Seems like every play he's going 5 yards.
Yep, no, and just coming out pretty basic. One receiver out on each side, coming out there in that double tight and just banging.
That Exeter interior line has just played stellar tonight. So 2nd and 5 here. We're down to 6:43 to go in this game. Exeter on top, 26-21. Colin Payne, and that's Eric Nangle, and he won't go down. Look at that. Oh, that's the first down, I believe. Carrying Saints tacklers on his back. Just short, it looks like they mark him, Cary.
Yep, looks like it's going to be about 3rd and a long one. 6:07 left here in the 4th quarter.
Clock running. Boy, the Saints defense really has to rise up here. Ball's on the 20-yard line. 3rd and 1. And, of course, that's Yoakum. Now, I think his forward progress is going to give him the first down.
Yeah, it hit the line hard, but
My, oh, my. Looks like they're short. Oh! So 4th down, less than a yard. Exeter. Well, we're trading 4th down conversions here, Cary. Let's see if Berks Catholic rises up. And it looks like they're just going to kind of let the clock run down here. Call timeout. So 4:58 remaining, Cary. Big play right here. 4th down, less than a yard. Ball on the BC 20-yard line. And the Eagles leading this game 26-21. Wow.
no, and you kind of said it. We've seen so many, just back and forth types of things. And, of course, 4th down, Berks Catholic went for it their last series, did not get it. Now this is a huge 4th down play here, an opportunity for the Exeter Eagles. And again, the clock running down under 5 minutes now. We're 4:58 left here in the game, and those Exeter Eagles are up 26-21, and could definitely provide a little bit of breathing room if they can get this first down and get another touchdown on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a huge play. Biggest play of the game so far. And, of course, it's Yoakum, and he's got the first down. Wasn't any doubt about that one. I mean, it's just great to have a guy like that you can count on for that tough yardage in your backfield.
Yep, nope, just hand it off, at the fullback position there, going over his right side and picking up that first down. So 1st and 10, ball's on, it's inside the 20 now, about maybe the 16 or so. 4:39 left here in the quarter and in the game.
So 1st and 10 now for Exeter. They're in no hurry, that's for sure. Nangle. And just a couple yards. And as I said, Exeter here, they're not in any hurry. Yeah, still 4-yard gain on first down there for Eric Nangle. Just a terrific game by the senior. Exeter showed a lot of poise in this game after they got down, Cary, and coming right back, and now another good drive. Payne. That's Yoakum. looking for some room, and he cuts it up, and he just won't go down. And he's still going inside the 5-yard line. Ty Yoakum. As I said earlier in this broadcast, that kid's just a beast.
.334 left here.
Clock running. Exeter with the ball, a 5-point lead. Just really trying to put the dagger in here. I mean, if you're Berks Catholic, do you let him score?
Never let anybody score, Bruce.
Yoakum. He just doesn't want to go down.
No, again.
There were a couple guys on each leg. So down under 3 minutes now. It's 2nd and goal from the 2. Exeter, no hurry. They've got that 25-second clock staring them right in the face, so they know exactly how much time they got. And Nangle, did he get in? Looks like he's just short. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So 3rd down and goal now. Exeter bench a little upset that wasn't touchdown wasn't given to him there.
3rd and goal and fraction of an inch.
Head coach Matt Bauer bringing the troops over to the sideline here. Make sure to get some good instructions for this, very important play. It's 3rd and goal now. And they are just letting this clock run down, and they're going to take a timeout. So 1:35 left now, Cary. I tell you what, Exeter just, an important, that 4th down stop. I mean, remember that. And they've taken the ball. They've taken their time. They've moved the clock down. And, they're very close to closing this one out. So everybody huddling up there on the Exeter sideline. And let's see what happens here. Big play. Berks Catholic run out of time. I mean, they got to start thinking about calling some timeouts. That's the thing there. They didn't call any timeouts here. They got 3 remaining. Payne. And into the end zone. I believe that was Yoakum standing up. (32-21) in favor of Exeter, and I think that just about does it, Cary.
No, it's a great job, Exeter, stopping Berks Catholic on that 4th down, and then just, methodically taking their time here, just getting it down, getting it into the end zone, and missed extra point from before, and then not getting the 2 doesn't seem like it'll be a factor here, going up by 2 scores.
And Moser, he got it through this time. 33-21. It's been a really, really, really good game, Cary. I mean, both of these teams fighting hard. But I'll be honest with you, the difference in my mind was, the line play of Exeter. I mean, they really controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. They ran the ball very effectively. Berks Catholic, I mean, they had their moments, but overall, Berks Catholic was forced to air it out to get any kind of offensive consistency.
But, here we are in, the fourth quarter. It's 1:31 left, and it's the first time that we've seen it, turn into a two-score game. So, this, it may look like two scores here at the end, but, this was, hard fought by both these squads and very tight, up until this point.
Yeah, clearly the final score does not indicate how close this game really was. That's for sure. So let's not shortchange the return group here of Berks Catholic either. I mean, J.J. Jordan, Caccione, Trace Brown, quite the triplets. Any one of those guys can take it to the house. So Mike Moser, who's kind of been in the center of most everything here tonight, and a timeout by Exeter. Going to be really interesting to see how both of these teams are going to react after this one. Exeter really gets them back on track, something that they really desperately needed. Desperately needed this win. Berks Catholic, they were ranked number 1 in the power rankings coming in. It's going to be interesting to see, how that affects them. I don't believe that it's going to knock Berks Catholic out of a home playoff game now, but they still have, a meeting with Governor Mifflin in 2 weeks, which we'll be here for.
Nope. Yes, we will. And
it's a race. It's a race to finish the bag of Cheetos before the end of the game.
I'm good, Bruce. I got it.
All right, here we go. And they did do it that time. They just had to do it. And, it's dropped by Berks Catholic. But they did recover. Just like you said, Cary, that's exactly right. They gotta, if they're going to do it, they've actually got to, if they're going to fake it, they've almost got to do it to make it effective, right?
Yep, you got to show it at some point.
So Berks Catholic now, only a minute 28 remaining, down 33-21. They've got the ball on their 36-yard line, 1st and 10. Gats back to throw, and he's got Jordan. Get out of bounds. Oh, my. He got the first down, but he didn't get out of bounds.
Yeah, we'll have the stop clock long enough to move those chains, so Geisberg gets set.
And they've got 3 timeouts.
Trace Brown spread up top. Ball's going to him.
Oh, boy, he almost got away from the tackler. Right, now a timeout by Berks Catholic. Minute 4 remaining. So the Saints, backs against the wall here, down 12 points here with only a minute to go. Need a quick touchdown for sure. So we'll see here. I mean, obviously, they've got the weapons, outside. But obviously, Exeter are going to be in a prevent defense, so.
Yeah, with a minute 4 left, takes a lot going right for you to make up those 2 scores.
Yeah. Gats. And he got away. And how did he get that off? And it was intercepted. Intercepted there by number 7, Colin Boyer, and that's going to do it. Interceptions hurting Berks Catholic tonight, big time. Gats played a pretty good game, but a couple of those interceptions I'm sure he'd like to have back.
Yeah, well, at this point, you're just trying to, make a play. You got to, cover a lot of ground. Under a minute left now, 54 seconds. Exeter Eagles, 33. Berks Catholic Saints, 21. Again, until minute 30 left here in the game. This was a one-score game, back and forth. Exeter on top in the first half. Berks Catholic up briefly here in the second half, up on top, and Exeter scored the last 2 times.
Absolutely. So just victory formation here right now. Clock winding down, under 40 seconds. Nice to have Cal back out here again tonight.
Yep. Whole family out here tonight.
Beautiful, beautiful evening.
Be down at Westchester tomorrow.
Yeah, Mr. D2, Cary Moyer. And that's going to do it here as we wind it down. Exeter. And that's going to do it. Exeter defeats Berks Catholic 33-21. Wow, Cary, I tell you what, just, I'll tell you what, Exeter played a great second half. I was trying to think of a penalty that they got in the second half there. I think they played mistake-free football, with the exception they did have that turnover early on. But I'll tell you what, Exeter very, very impressive tonight in my view, really on all aspects of the game. They ran the ball effectively. They got Joey Schlaffer involved in the second half. And, Colin Payne there, I think he played a very good football game and ends up in a 33-21 win.
No, and again, we talked about a little bit at the beginning. It's starting to look here. We got the final couple weeks coming up in the season, and for both of these teams, for both Exeter and Berks Catholic, making it to the postseason has kind of been the norm and, an expectation. And, it's really looking at the opportunity now to kind of jockey for position and, ultimately, at least get that first game at home, for the playoffs. So, again, when you look at it, with Berks Catholic, coming into the night, of course, why I'm missing here in Berks County, and of course, a big story, I think everybody knows about with Governor Mifflin. We have 3 teams that here in Berks County that could be the top seeds, at least coming in tonight. Of course, Governor Mifflin was over at Muhlenberg tonight, and be continuing going on undefeated, and. So really, 2 more weeks coming up, and we'll get to see Mifflin again next week at home with Boone. We'll be right back here at Berks Catholic then in 2 weeks to see Governor Mifflin and Berks Catholic here to kind of bring close to the regular season and get ready for the playoffs then. And again, until 130 left in this game, this was a one-score game. It was a tight game, a lot of back and forth, and it was a good game. And both these teams, really fought hard, and again, both of them have been very successful, and playoff runs are, kind of the expectation for both these squads, and we'll see over these last couple weeks where each of these teams will land as far as the brackets, and what the postseason's going to bring.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, as Cary said, next week we'll be over at Governor Mifflin for Daniel Boone and Governor Mifflin. Thanks for watching us here on SSP Network. Our friends at EasternPAFootball.com. Our friends at Brute Athletic for all your support during these broadcasts. And our thanks to Get Recruited, Andrew Cohen. Guys, if you want to be recruited, give Andrew a call. Even if he, you don't pick him as a client, he'll give you a lot of great advice. Andrew Cohen, 570-428 2872. So until next week, thanks a lot. And